Hello, everyone. My name is Ilan Haloba, and I'm the team lead for Women Banking at Access Bank Zambia. And you're watching the Womenpreneur Pitchathon Africa Show Zambia edition. So the Womenpreneur Pitchathon program is a campaign designed to provide business skills and capacity building training for women in business in Africa. The objective of this program is to position Access Bank as the #1 bank of choice for women in Africa, and also to provide capacity building skills to women. So the program began in 2019. However, in that year, we only had the Womenpreneur Pitchathon program in our group office in Nigeria. However, we decided to roll this out to all the subsidiaries of Access Bank PLC within Africa in 2020. So there were several countries that participated where we have Access Bank presence: Zambia, Sierra Leone, Congo, Gambia, Ghana, Nigeria, and a few more countries participated in this. So basically, what inspired the show is we, as a financial institution, realized that there's a gap in terms of business skills and training that is prevailing in the market, just to kind of enable women to take their businesses to the next level. And that was the whole purpose of this program. We decided that we needed to do something that would be able to not only impart these business skills into these women, but also provide them with some sort of financial assistance to kind of help them take their businesses to the next level. We decided to advertise in June of 2020. We sent out a call for registrations. We sent this out not just to our customers, internal customers of the bank, but this was open to any woman in business in Zambia. So in total, we received about 38,000 applications across Africa, but in Zambia specifically, we received about 256 applications. From these 256 applications, we had 12 ladies that made it to the next round, which was 500 women that made it to the next round in total. So we had 12 from Zambia out of that 500. And then thereafter, we drilled down again after women submitted their business pitch, and it came down to about 50 women that made it to the final round. Of these 50 women, we had 3 from Zambia that made it to that final round. And of these 50 women, each one of them was able to participate in the mini MBA program that is in conjunction with the International Finance Corporation, and they graduated from this class with a mini MBA in collaboration with the IFC. Also, the top 5 women received a financial grant. Obviously, they received different values, depending on who got the first position, second position, and so on. So of these 5 ladies, we were fortunate enough to have one of our ladies from Zambia make it to the top 5. So during the selection process, the criteria that we used was we were looking for women in business that were taking advantage of new innovations, that were being very innovative in their businesses. We were looking at how these businesses are contributing back to their economies and their communities. And we were looking at how the social impact that these women's businesses would have if we were able to empower these women and provide them with the necessary skills that can take them to the next level. So basically, we were looking at what the business would be able to achieve holistically, not just for the business, but in the bigger picture as well, for the community, for the economy in which they operate. I think Zambian women should really take an interest in this program because, first of all, it's free. No one has to pay for this. That's the best part about it. No one has to pay for this. And at the end of this, a lot of women get a lot of networking and exposure on an international level. Because can you imagine, we had so many countries that were participating in this, and these women are operating different businesses at different levels. They were all able to interact with each other and learn from each other. So not only are you learning as a woman in business from your peers within the different industries, but then you're also coming out of it with a certified qualification a mini MBA from the IFC. And on top of that, you even stand a chance to win a grant that will definitely help you push your business further. So, I mean, no, you have nothing to lose as a woman. Just go for it. Just submit your application and see how far it goes. Definitely, as Access Bank, as the W Initiative, as the Women Banking team, we're definitely rooting for our Zambian women to just come through, take full advantage of this opportunity, and just see how it goes. And we're always here to support. We have a very, very nice team from the Women Banking team that's always at hand to just assist you with the application process, with whatever you need in terms of your business pitch. When you're submitting your business pitch, what you need to do, we're always on hand to provide guidance.
So let it shine.
Hello, my name is Dr. Maria Akani, and I'm one of the participants in the Womenpreneur Pitchathon 2020 program.
And my name is Mwingina Kamba, co-founder of Westmart Zambia. I'm one of the participants of Womenpreneur Pitchathon. I learned about the program through the social media platform. So one of my friends actually shared a post on Facebook, and then I followed it up to. By then they were called W Community, yes. Before they changed the page to Womenpreneur Pitchathon.
And I heard about the program firstly from an entrepreneurship group I belong to on WhatsApp. And then later I did get a call from the bank asking me if I would be interested in this program, being an entrepreneur myself. I was attracted to the program because I run a business and I don't have a business background. I'm a medical doctor, I'm a mental health consultant, and I've been running this business, but I don't have an MBA. And when I looked at the program, it fitted my profile because it was offering a mini MBA for an entrepreneur like myself. So I thought it was really a program that suited me. And why did you apply for the program?
Yes. Program. Okay, so when I joined the program, looking at the background where I came from, working in these communities, rural communities, we had problems with solid waste management and issues to do with, like lack of employment amongst the youth. So when I saw that, I developed a concept note in line with solid waste management. So when I saw that, I thought it would actually help me, even like I saw the answers to the problem that I was facing.
My application, I think, was set apart because I am meeting a need that has been in Africa for a while. We have had problems with mental health service provision, and there's been a lot of myths around it, a lot of misunderstanding, but there's also been a lack of services in the mental health space. So I think that that's one of the things that sets my application apart.
Okay, and mine was, I think it had set apart because it has to do with innovation, so job creation. That is like for the youth, it brought climate change. It spoke about climate change, the environment, and women empowerment.
I was excited. I was really ecstatic because I was chosen of 38,000 applicants, and I was one of the 50 in Africa. That was really exciting. I mean, it gave me the perspective that I was doing something that's going somewhere and that I'm really making an impact in the way that I dreamed about it, and that also there's potential to even have a bigger impact. So that was really exciting for me.
For me, really, I didn't even know how to, I didn't know how to react to it. It was just so overwhelming. Looking at all the women that we had, 38,000 out of 38,000 women that actually applied and we were picked. It was really, I didn't even really know how to react. My experience with Womenpreneur Pitchathon was really exciting. It was overwhelming. It was educative and a bit challenging. It was exciting in that, we got to have these classes. When we had the mentorship class, we have the mentorship classes, one-on-one mentorship classes. We could also have these classes, the separate class, like a main class, and we'd move on to the second, to the other class. So we could interact with other women, getting to know on what they do. it was really good. It was really a good platform for me in that I managed to talk to so many women from different countries, different backgrounds. And what I also discovered was that we actually go through same problems despite, like being different countries.
I like the idea of immediately having access to 49 other women who are from different countries. I liked the case studies. They helped to really bring the theory into practice. And I like that there were women leading the program. It sounds a bit funny, but yes, I like that it was women who were leading the program. And I do enjoy West African accents, so I sort of really enjoyed listening to the instructors we had.
So the lesson that I learned was that Africa as a whole, we have, despite being in different countries, we face same problems. So on my part, it was easy for me to actually network with other women. Like there's a lady from Nigeria that is is also into solid waste management, that is making handbags using plastics. Yeah, so it was like a good platform for me. It was really exciting. We did some MOU partnership with them. Yeah, which was so good.
I enjoyed the graduation. Funny, I enjoyed the graduation. And I also liked the pitch. It was brief, it was short, and it was a little bit late. But I really liked the idea that I had to think through what is it that I'm trying to do here and what is it that I'm trying to sell from my business. Another aspect that I liked about the program was I struggled to do the program because it was very intensive in my perspective. It was very intensive, and trying to run a business that involves service provision means that I actually have to be there. But I liked how that Elan reached out to me and asked me, what can we do in order to support you doing this program? And my mentor from Access Bank actually called me and asked me if they could work with my program, whether it's on the weekend or after 5 and so on. I really like that.
I would recommend the Womenpreneur Future Fund to fellow women in that it's a step-by-step process. So for people that have ideas, it would help you, develop a full business plan. It will help you grow, market your business, and just get running your whole business.
I would recommend the program because, like I said, you immediately get access to 49 other women from different parts of Africa. And it's a very good networking platform. If you're planning to launch outside your country, you immediately have networks that can help you and linkages. And then apart from that, the technical support as well is really good because apart from the generic classes, you have a mentor who is helping you to tailor whatever theories you learn to your actual business.
Never be afraid to start from where you are. See opportunities and challenges. The tips: be real. Yes, just apply. Just be real.
So go for it. That's what I would say. Go for it. Make sure that your idea is clear in your head. Try and look at templates on how to present an idea so that your idea is very clear. But I'll definitely say go for it and be authentic, be genuine, do your best. So my message to Access Bank is that this program needs to continue. I like that this year they included more than one country, and I think that's a good thing. We definitely need more of programs like this in the country, and if they can even include more countries, the better, because like I said, you immediately get access to a network of women entrepreneurs all over the place, all over Africa. So I think that's a really good thing. I think that what would also be helpful is to have adequate time between the enrollment of the program and the acceptance, because I think that as entrepreneurs, it can be pretty tight to leave your work and get into an intensive program. It's a very beneficial program, and I would have liked to not miss a single single session of it. So I think it would be good to do that. This program needs to continue. Access Bank, please continue.
I'd love to say thank you so much, Access Bank, for this opportunity. Really, I have learned a lot. I've learned how to develop my business plan, how to go about my digital marketing. I've learned quite a number of things. Thank you so much. Continue doing the great job.
Hello, my name is Inonge Margaret Imasiku, and I came out 5th overall African winner at the Just Ended Women Initiative 2020 event. So stoked to be here. I've been receiving very great inbox messages and emails from a lot of people that have been inspired by my win and representing Zambia. It's been a journey. It's been overwhelming, but it's also been interesting and wonderful to think about it now. Out of applications across the continent is an equivalent to a small city in a country, and we're just so humbled to be here as a business. Ecoba came as 5th overall winner, and our platform is a fintech solution which digitizes savings and lending groups, and we believe that our work is actually important to the savings and lending groups as we track and give them a digital footprint using our platform. About the women initiative and session that took place. So funny enough, we were sent a link through one of the WhatsApp groups, and we were like, okay, we kind of like have an experience doing this across the global other competitions and programs and projects, and we just figured, you know what, let's bring it back home being the continent, and let's apply for something that's on the continent. And with Access Bank that has been there striving and pushing a lot of women initiatives and really trying to get women run businesses and enterprises off the ground through a lot of different support mechanisms, either financially, through mentors, and also just being there as a business support unit. And so we were like, okay, Access Bank, let's do this. They're doing some amazing things, not only just in Zambia, but when we see the socials where they're represented in other African countries, we were very encouraged to do this. And so we took it up and applied, went through the process, and through the process we ended up receiving an email saying, congratulations, you're in the top 500, and we were like, oh great, we made it. And the next email was, you're in the top 50, and we were like, okay, so we've got a good idea and solution that's worth a chance. And so the journey through being top 50 was long. It was sometimes difficult to balance, working and being in class and applying project assignments through there. And we were just amazed that we were top 50. So coming from that high and rush and adrenaline of excitement of being in the top 50 meant putting in a lot of work and representing. And when we got into the first classes, we saw that we were three participants from Zambia. And that also gave me this good feeling that, okay, I'm not alone. I have comrades from back home. And it was nice to just see that there was a mix of diverse businesses. And when we brought it down to women in technology, we were 3 of us women in technology. And for me, that meant that we needed to work extra hard to show that technology is something that we built from a space of passion. And in having had an experience of having to do something from a community level and from a country level. And so we built Ecoba to solution for community savings groups. And some of the learnings that we took was that avoid biases. We sometimes get into business and are coming in from a biased perspective because you're trying to solution something for yourself. It becomes very difficult to then do the market research and really appreciate that no 2 customers are the same. Think about it. If you go to a shopping mall, there's so many different items in a store, in a shop, and so I would get one version or variety of milk and somebody else would get a different brand. And so when you avoid biases, you're actually considering an aspect of an experience of being in a shop. Why does a shop have 6 different versions of milk when it's all milk at the same time? And so we those were some of the key takeaways for us to solution and look at avoiding to create a bias. Because I have this issue for belonging in this particular community or segment, we had to take a deeper dive and try and understand the persona, the different aspirations of people in the different communities. And that for us is a major takeaway. Some of the interesting moments was, the lecturers in class having some weird jokes, sometimes lame jokes, but it was nice to get different jokes from different markets. And then also just having the one-on-one sessions as well, and keeping in touch with different participants from different markets. It was very nice to see that the challenges and the fears that I had in my businesses were also the same challenges and fears that somebody else in Rwanda, for instance, had, or somebody in Sierra Leone had. And fear of failure is something that I have had to overcome for a while, and getting that from somebody else as well to tell you that they're actually experiencing the same thing or going through the same emotions was very comforting. What I would want to encourage women going forward is never give up. Don't give up. Failure is part of the process. You fail, you pick it up. You reinvent, you start again. And so be driven by your passion. Be driven by a passion and the vision that you're creating something unique and identifiable. So that should actually be your driving force. My message to the program organizers is let's have more women participate in such events. Let's not just have as well to wait for a competition like this to happen, but let's have a series of engagements with women. Let's look at quarterly activities where we can have women within the country that can showcase the businesses, the enterprises, their ideas and initiatives. Let's not wait for a one-year big event like this, but let's keep carrying the conversation throughout the year. Let's have different themes around it. We could even have a women's expo. We thought of doing that, and a women expo that drives actions afterwards, because we get to have all these trade fairs and social events, but what's always missing is the follow through. Why should we be in an event and there's no follow through? And for me, I'd like to challenge the organizers to have an impact driven and a sustainability focus, where if we do have a women's expo and a series of women initiatives quarterly, we then have a roadmap where we see things being implemented. Sometimes women are not attending these events to raise finances. Sometimes it's about creating market linkages or finding opportunities for customers, and to also just have a potential to see a mentor, to see somebody who can guide you emotionally, and also just through your career, just get the inspiration from other women who've done something that's similar or something that you want to aspire to and achieve as a woman. I would recommend every woman in business, regardless of what sector you're in, to apply for the Access W Initiative program. It's a very good enough program that really demystifies a lot of things about businesses, and it also gives you an edge in the sense that you will get to learn from other participants from different markets, and learning through a process that makes you then brand yourself, either from a business perspective or from a personality perspective, because then you get to learn different ethos from different markets. I'd also like to take this opportunity to thank Access Bank for this initiative. It's a very good initiative. It has helped me shape and change a few aspects of our business as Ecoba, and we've had to implement and apply some of the key learnings that we picked up during this program. And I'd like to encourage Access Bank to continue this program for many years to come, and increase the number of participants into the program. Let's have 10,000 women participating. Let's have 10,000 applications from Zambia, and let's have a lot more people shortlisted. Let's say 1,000 businesses from all spheres of society. It's a very, very good initiative.
There you heard it from the 3 amazing ladies from Zambia which participated in the Womenpreneur Pitchathon 2020. Till next time, thank you so much our viewers for listening and also for watching. And please remember to catch us on all our social media platforms, that is Access Bank Zambia, that is on our Facebook, our Instagram, our LinkedIn, as well as our Twitter. For now, it's goodbye.